Welcome back. Let's pick up where we left off and see what Tony wants to talk to us about. I'm still covered in all this crap from Venom. I wonder if we're gonna get this removed. Hey boys.
That was a complete fiasco.
Sorry.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
Well, we didn't even rescue her. Oh.
Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical battle you can teleport away from.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Yeah. Oh, there's Tony.
Hunter, you look scathed.
Hey, big guy.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
Get where?
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Oh, he's scared. He thinks the place is haunted, I guess.
The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Joke. That wasn't also not a quill.
I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Hey, Iron Man's available for combat missions. Alright, good. He left us a present. That's odd.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not
Oh.
saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division?
Oh.
If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Check Superlink freely for updates from other heroes in the Abbey. Okay. First post? Wait, what? Comments? I mean, first post of the Hunter sees. Oh, Robbie. Now we leave her to die some heroes. I assure you that it's not the case. She was sent to you for protection. I see that works, Supreme Sorcerer. Oh, I mean, we didn't leave her to die. We just couldn't save her in time. A journal page? Oh, faded journal page. Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am, but every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm. I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them. Ow.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Painting.
We were all so happy then.
Who's the dog, though? Agatha and Sarah with Hound. Huh. Oh, closet. Probably to get rid of all this.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
Gloss earned from missions can be spent to unlock new cosmetic options for the hunter and heroes, including outfits to wear around the Abbey. Oh, wait, what? Odd. Oh, but not just, it's just for me, though. Okay, good. I wonder why my character's wearing a collar, though. Huh. Interesting, actually. I don't know why he is wearing a collar. Honestly, I'm probably just going to go with the tank top. I wanted to go with this, but people are going to know I'm the hunter because of the collar and not because of the shirt. Yes, go to sleep. Something's going to disturb my sleep, I can tell. He said there was something under my bed, like a monster. I don't know if he was joking or not. There was a dog under my bed.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
I have a demon dog for some reason.
Restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge.
Ooh, we can just pet him.
Another present for you.
I wonder if I can call the demon dog to help us in fights. I just got 5 arcane knowledge just for petting the dog. Cool. Hashtag astounding Spider-Man. Spider-Man is no joke. An enemy of my enemy? What the hell? Ah, there is customization. Oh, we can... Hey, most games don't let you do this. We can actually change our appearance in the game. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, really? Oh, I gotta buy customization. Oh, that's why the other figures later in the game had, like, appearances and stuff like that. Yeah, face sigils. Okay. Oh, the Night Stalker outfit. That's like his classic one from like the OG like Spider-Man cartoon. Midnight Sun. Oh, it's like his mystic armor, but that's not the preview for it. Blade 1602. Nice. Demon Hunter. Ooh. Like a futuristic one. Blade from the future? That's not bad. I like that, actually. But I'm going to keep his classic look for now, for at least a little bit longer. Doctor Strange. Default Midnight Sun we can't see. Defenders. Future Supreme. Not going to lie, I kind of like this look better than his original look. So, that we actually will keep. I do like Iron Man's armor, weirdly enough, too. It's sleek, at least. And then we have Bleeding Edge. And then the Iron Knight. That's pretty cool, too. It's like default armor set, and then there's Bleeding... I mean, we can just put on Bleeding Edge. It doesn't look that much different, honestly. Nice. Alright, let's go to the Forge. Let's see what they want now.
Airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
We tried.
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
Boo.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse. Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel isn't...
Oh.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Hey, they gave me better armor.
Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
It is more of like a tactical uniform now.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Nice. Common combat suit.
Damn near indestructible. And we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration. I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
I also would have liked a
I think
cloak.
everything could benefit from a cloak.
Oh well.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Why is there a demon in the forge? What do I think of it? It's appreciate the effort. Yeah, it's a good looking suit.
Armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Something about Tony's face. I mean, Doctor Strange's face looks fine, but something about Tony's face, he looks more of like a generic NPC character than my character does. There's just something about his face that it just looks offsetting for some reason. Is this room again? So what's your story, Tony? What's so special about this suit anyways?
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
Sounds impressive, but what does it all mean? I don't know what half those words are, but I think there's an insult buried in there somewhere.
You're a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Is there anything strange around the Abbey? Yeah, have you seen anything?
Anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted!
You didn't even react.
Seriously, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
A black cat? You're not scared, are you, Tony?
Great Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be more comfortable once I've studied the problem. I feel like I'm living in one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
So what's your story, Tony?
Have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
Well, I guess it worked out for you in the end, yeah?
You seem well adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet.
Oh.
I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Okay, so what exactly is this room again? Yes.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
That sounds amazing, yes.
I am impressed with your resourcefulness.
From where you're standing, I could see that. Still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with the Stark Industries logo anytime soon.
Yeah, the demon might not like that. Alright, I think that's all for now. Yeah, he doesn't like magic, but it's okay. We don't need to know.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Analyze the gamma coil. Oh, this anvil thing. Oh, duh.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line, I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work.
Coil materials recovered in combat to create hero abilities. Only one of those abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely. Okay.
No problem. Take your pick, Hunter.
Select one ability. I own two of each, apparently, it says in the bottom corner. We'll go with another quick slash. Yes. Just for myself.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
You have gained a copy of a currently equipped ability. If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. Oh, okay. That's what that's in regards to. Talk to Blade in the yard. Can we talk to Doctor Strange, or is it more like go?
Hunter. Word?
Yeah, he wants to talk. Okay, good.
Hunter,
I want to talk to Doctor
your
Strange.
attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I am also your doctor.
Oh.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Honestly, I'm more worried about you. Yeah, like I'm fine, but we didn't recover Wanda.
Yesterday, Doctor.
Yeah.
I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy. And you're right, of course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature.
Right.
With all my resources, all my gifts. I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
I was never good at math either. Yeah, I wasn't.
Stand down a horde of rampaging Lilith than face one of Agatha's mathematics puzzles. Sacred or not, geometry be damned.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't my least favorite requirement in pre-med. Still, if only I had studied harder, I would
Math be damned.
understanding that could have altered this outcome.
We will alter this outcome, Doctor.
On that, most certainly agree, Hunter. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda.
I meant more about Wanda. Yes.
My charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
He is the Sorcerer Supreme, so, what is exactly that? We might get some knowledge.
You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Lilith seems to have found other uses for him, and Eddie is a willing participant. Maybe Spider-Man can tell us how to deal with him, yeah.
Like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
Of course. I have no doubt Spider-Man will prove to be an invaluable asset in the ongoing fight against both Venom and Lilith.
What can we tell us about Wanda?
Come into your care.
Yeah.
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
Oh, Agatha Harkness. Oh, Agatha might be just dead. Like, yeah, Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place.
Oh, yeah.
Speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
I have to get going, yeah.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
I do like the premise of the game. Everybody knows who I am, as I'm a hero of legend, indeed. And they're like, yo, we don't get legends around here often. Here's Blade.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Yeah, about Blade. Yeah, Blade, let's chat, bro.
But they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Of course you didn't.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are.
Yeah, we're dead.
Right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
What about the Midnight Suns? Yes.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Want to know more about your teammates? Yes.
Tell me about the others.
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
Oh.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Yeah, let's tell me about Niko. She's like, what of the witch? She's the one that raised us, right?
The youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anybody else?
Magic, yeah.
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
Does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
She also seems to be an X-Men as well. Robbie, I like the Ghost Rider.
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anyone else?
Caretaker, we know. They're family.
Sure.
You seem like a loner. Why join a team? Yes. Blade is definitely a loner.
Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work.
Gotcha, Blade.
If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
What do you think about the Midnight Suns? Yes.
Have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
Yeah, we should train. Let's get to it.
Finally.
I had questions, Blade. Upgrade an ability. Okay, interact.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
If a hero possesses 2 copies of an ability, they can combine to create a new, more powerful version. Right. Only I have an ability to upgrade because I have 3 cards now. I can combine 2 copies to have 1. Quick gets knockback as well. Attack Essence 30 with 42. Additional roids 1 training XP, sure. Why not? Do all my versions take on that ability, or just this 1 copy, I wonder?
See you around.
Captain Marvel is like... She's shrugging those, or is she curling those? Those are like 80-pound weights. We could talk to Blade a little bit more about you, yes.
Ask about you.
I guess.
Yes. How old are you? Yes, because half vampires seem to be immortal, right?
Have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
So Blade is at least 100 years old in this timeline. The timeline here and some of the info I've learned from some of the heroes, their continuity almost matches with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Almost. It's changed ever so slightly to maybe be more accurate with the comic books. Because I know the Midnight Suns are based off a comic book, but I don't know exactly what it's in regards to. Maybe this story is just a retelling of the comic books, but they've always been a half vampire, yeah.
A Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
No, I'm not going to ask him about his name. He probably won't like that.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'll ask him about his name later. Ooh, Captain Marvel. I do like Captain Marvel, though.
Good to like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
There has to be a way inside, yeah. Doesn't anyone here taking... No, we all joke. Yeah, everyone just tells jokes. It's okay. It's kind of like the Marvel Universe, too. Everyone just tells jokes about everything. It's just the way things are, unfortunately, in the Marvel. There has to be a way inside, yeah.
The lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
How about we start now? I don't want to pick a fight with Captain Marvel. Do I? Exactly persuasive. Yeah, just...
How far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
That sounds like made-up words.
You'll see.
What?
Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Thanks. Oh, Jesus. I was like, that's not Carol. That's Liliana. I could talk to her. Should I talk to her?
Yes.
Oh, no. I can't talk to them. They're just busy. They haven't given me, like, the go-ahead to explore the grounds yet, so I don't think it's time for us to explore quite yet. Let's just keep sticking with the story for now.
These days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we
pirated
waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Right.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If
Magic.
the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
That's not what he meant.
You're being serious?
They are real.
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
I also don't know what that means.
Turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
It do be like that sometimes, Tony.
Can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't like magic.
As long as we're going
Shocker.
on the streets of New York, Blade is among your best advisors. His knowledge of the city's underbelly is unrivaled. It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Alright. Gotta take Blade, gotta take Captain Marvel, and I have to go along too. Can we... She has a different outfit too, doesn't she? Midnight Sun we can't see. Marvel. Oh, the actual Marvel. And then... Oh, medieval Marvel. Some of the costumes I do like, but I think I'll hold on to them for just a little bit longer, for later in the game. Let's just stick with the classic stuff for now. Oh, the sword's got upgraded too. Nice.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Yeah, they are.
Very.
They don't follow along, do they? Oh, they kind of do.
Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
Oh, dang it. Magic was going to say something. Oh, too late. We're here.
And unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Gotcha. Nice. Finally, a mission.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
It's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
No, she's just gonna rip the roof off and go in.
I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
She just ripped the roof off the place.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Could detonate this. How do we detonate this? Cannot perform this action. There's a good portion of us getting targeted by Blade, seems to be. Weirdly enough, getting targeted by a lot of the ranged units. Let's knee strike. That puts us here, but I wonder if it puts us in range of the explosion. Let's see.
Let's do it. Think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
They take damage. I don't know. I don't apparently. Yes.
Here we
Yeah. Plus 25% damage. Do I knock them down in the hole, though? That's the thing. Vault. We're gonna move ourselves here, and then we're gonna detonate this. Cannot perform this action? Oh, we can't? Oh, we can't. Oh, dang it. Oh, it costs heroism, that's why. Let's see if we can... Yeah, it deals bonus damage if I knock him down into here, so let's see if that works.
Nice move.
Oh, 25% chance to knock him down in there. Oh, that's what that was.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Deal 6, so let's do him into him.
Here it goes. Getting better every day.
Not a lot left, but I think that's going to be fifth the turn.
Payback's gonna be fun.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, reinforcements coming? Dang it. Tactic mode allows you to quickly assess the entire battlefield and the condition of the enemy units. Activate tactics mode by pressing the left trigger.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
I have 2 cards for heal, so let's redraw 1. And slash. Quick slash, yes. There we go.
Hail that!
Yeah, they're gonna be aiming at me now, so I gotta get rid of them. Still got 3 card plays. "56% chance to knock them into the ceiling." Let's try it. Oh, dang it! Wasn't enough.
feel more like myself every day.
Oh, this guy didn't even get hurt. Dang it.
That's a neat trick.
You've really got a one-track mind.
We probably should heal Captain Marvel because she took the most damage, unfortunately.
Appreciate it.
I still have the ability to move. Should I move anybody? Yes, let's move him here. And then it's 15 damage. It will be enough to kill him, so we'll protect ourselves at least from that. There we go. Now we can end the turn.
Service.
We took reduced damage, though.
Don't know when to quit.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
How far does this go? Oh, it goes very far. Let's move her here. Yes, right there. And then photon beam. Let's, yes, all of them in a row. Tutorial, Captain Marvel binary. Captain Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the go binary ability in her binary state. Captain Marvel will do significantly more damage. Will lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. Oh, okay. Let's hold it for now, because I don't know what will show up afterwards.
Cannot possibly match your strength.
That's all of them by the looks of it. Yes. Into the building.
Now, quickly! Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Didn't do anything, apparently. Ooh, there's a lot of guys in here, though. Break the Hydra safeguards protection. Use to recover artifact. Secure the artifact. Yes.
I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Nothing to worry about.
Reduces block. Ooh, okay. Now we can use some of these abilities since there's a lot of them. Should be able to hurt all of these guys here in the middle.
Save this one just for you.
Jesus, never mind. They all just died.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Dang it. I would say if we can, let's just move Captain Marvel here. Although a lot of them look like they're just aiming for him anyways. Or her. That's pretty much all we can do. Although most of them are gunning for Captain Marvel, though.
Don't worry, I can take it.
Ow!
I am not myself.
They got friends.
The other heroes must take a number of actions before the day's effect wears off.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Ready up. Now they're really in trouble.
Let's go with this.
Not bad.
Card play refunded. That's about as good as it'll get. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, stake. Let's apply 2 life still, let's see.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
A lot of them are gunning for Captain Marvel, but she still has a lot of block left. We should probably get the one that's trying to kill Blade, though.
Weak, even for Hydra.
This would kill this one and that one, so yes, let's go for this. Nice.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
No real reason to reposition, just because there's nothing left to reposition for. And I don't have any heroism, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh.
Someone call for reinforcements?
When you need a stun, they will not act on their turn. If a stun enemy unit takes damage, they will be reawakened immediately.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
He looks like he's going to explode, which is the problem.
At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
Although a lot of them are gunning for me, so I have to do something about this. Oh, dang. Too many high-cost cards in my hand, apparently. Yeah, I'll have to do something.
Time's up for these chumps.
We should take out the two that are at least about to kill me. Let them attack Captain Marvel.
That was something.
Oh, we can knock down the... I was like, we can knock down all these trappings from above, actually. Yes, let's try it. Oh, that hurts Captain Marvel too? Whoops. I thought she wouldn't take damage from that. My bad. Well, now that I know. They're still gunning for Captain Marvel, so we still have plenty of time. There we go. That's all we got. But at least I'm not dead. Oh, even more? Dang it.
Ah, these delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Let's recover the artifact, yeah. Lens Blade's so close to it, may as well just ensure that this is ours.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Let's heal ourselves for sure.
Welcome assistance.
Actually, let's just move us here real quick.
I'm gonna need some help here.
Let's pick up the box and throw the box. quick slash for sure. No, that'll hurt Blade.
Is that truly your best?
That'll hurt him.
We've done it.
There we go. We were able to at least shine for at least the very end part.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those.
Thanks, Blade.
From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do.
I get it.
How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
We don't need the whole truck, though, do we? Yes, Captain Marvel did not die, thankfully. She actually absorbed a lot of damage, weirdly enough, when she was in Binary. But I just goofed and dropped the crate on her, and that knocked her out of it. We at least came back victorious this time.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron.
I don't know what that means.
Come on. You should hang out.
Oh, they want us to hang out now? Yay.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Niko, I sent you a message on Superlink. Oh. They're like, you should come hang out. Come socialize. Like, oh, I don't want to, though. There we go, messages. I guess anyone give you the rundown on how this park works. Blade and Captain Marvel just filled us in freaky stuff, especially Faustus, and they all just left me here alone. You should come hang out. Thank you, Niko, but I am tired. Oh, I can only reply with that. Oh, she's banging on my door.
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me.
Oh, crap. She's right. I did. This is what happens when we all live in the same house.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Use my doggo.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Niko, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
Oh yeah, I did actually take the most damage.
Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes!
You guilt tripped us. Peer pressure.
You pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little?
I don't know what a movie is. Oh, I was peer pressured into hanging out? No. Alright. What is that? Oh. That's where I'm supposed to go. I haven't really been told to explore the grounds yet, weirdly enough. Ah, yes, the barracks. Fine, I'll come hang out.
These missions can't be good for Caretaker's blood pressure. That's twice now her precious hunter has almost gotten smacked by Hydra.
I didn't... Oh, I actually almost did get knocked out.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
I don't know what movies are, Niko. I don't think I was alive when movies were around.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Don't say so. What about your father?
Was your father
Yeah.
there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I never saw Lilith as my mother, yeah.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom.
It just be like that sometimes.
You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Wait.
I really needed that.
Wait, Pulp Fiction is a thing in this universe? Wait, Samuel? We haven't seen Nick Fury. Never mind. I got like loot in the form of friendship and clothing. Okay, so maybe that's what the hangouts are for.
What did you think of the movie?
I don't understand westerns.
I understood more than I should.
Oh, never mind. He did though.
You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
Okay, sure. I'll ask about the staff.
Questions about your staff.
What is the staff?
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Wait, what? It interprets words or phrases as spells? So you can say fire and it'll cast fire, but I can't say fire again, and I'll have to think of a new word for fire, like ignite, and then I can't use that word again? Oh, God. It seems powerful, but limited.
This magical effect is unique. Do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
What about the Runaways?
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Who were the Runaways? Yeah, sure.
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
How did you guys become a team? Sure.
Who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but
that's the name of the team. Yeah, we ran.
Only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Where are the Runaways today? Sure.
Friends now.
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Ooh. Rip Reno, unfortunately.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Good night, Niko. Oh, is she gonna scold me again?
Using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
Change can be good, yeah.
To stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I always preferred if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce. Indomitable. Or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power. How could she be gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking.
Ooh, she...
Control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange.
Right.
I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Oh, there's like light or dark option here. You made the right choice. You simply gave her an out. Yeah. Didn't punish her, you just told her to go.
So different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't.
There we go, now we can explore the grounds. The hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves towards either path. Oh. The boy. My demon dog. You can spray while outside in the Abbey grounds. Oh, just click it. The ghost of my aunt, I guess. Nice. Talk to Agatha, yeah.
Agatha. You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
A lot. All this blood magic and stuff. A lot can go wrong. Touch.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Enter the portal. The trial of the Elder Gods Othshrur opened the way to location varied recommended players level 1, current player level 3. Sure, I don't know what this is. More of exploration, probably. Or is it a combat encounter?
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should know.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
My dog. I was gonna say, I gotta call my dog to help me fight. Oh, he's meaner looking now.
Are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Ah, yes, another encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you.
On KO, draw a card.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Howl. Apply 2 mark to each enemy in an area. Yeah, let's use this.
I am impressed.
Don't have much left to do, so let's just end the turn and see what happens. Oh, they all attack Charlie at the same time.
Our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Behold the light's gift. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Now that was something.
Actually, let's move us here. There we go.
Feel my...
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Nice. Combat encounter. What did I earn from this, though? A challenge between me and my little doggo. They only know me as the hunter, though. I need a name. Yay, finish the combat encounter. Now we can explore. Ooh. A place item. Sure.
This looks like
Open will allow it to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked behind magical means. Ah.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Word of power. Open.
Ashtur smiles upon me.
Ooh, there's a chest over here, though. Oh. Its location's added to the map, so I can come find it later, though.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
I wonder if that's like our mom in disguise or something. I don't know. Or it's just legit. I'm just paranoid now after playing Gotham Knights. I awaken. Oh, room upgrades? Oh, it's sparse for a reason. Glasses? One of... Oh, I don't have any glasses, dang it. Oh, I have the one bed. Oh, dang it. I'll get Charlie a bed, though. There you go. For the demon dog. You can have that. Oh, he's not here, though. Oh, well. Ooh, it's another chance.
Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Oh, this is Tony's room.
Interesting.
Strange glyphs. 5 symbols arranged in a row. The order is probably important. Okay. Ominous.
Does not seem right to intrude in their space.
Ooh, what's that? Strength. Tarot card. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields Mjolnir. The card represents great courage in taking control of one's destiny. Huh. Faded journal page. I try to remember myself that 16 is a young age for so much power, but I lose my temper at times. This child, nearly grown, is rapidly progressing. The training goes well, and I'm optimistic for how we may be able to combat Lilith in the future, but there's been outbursts. If we cannot control these, I do worry that we may face some unfortunate collateral damage. It sounds so harsh to put these words on a page, but this is the reality that I face. Agatha and I have discussed options for controlling this power, but nothing has worked just yet. My latest attempt is to forge a wand to be worn around the neck. A ward to be worn around the neck. If I succeed, it will not only help the child channel his energy, but act as a shield against detection of Lilith. Oh, that's me. So that's what this is. It's like a control to, like, help control our power. Fire rod.
It is one of the elemental rods.
It's Doctor Strange's room, but I can't go in it. Head pat for the... I thought it was a boy, but I guess it's a girl. So it has a base look like this, and then when it's ready to fight, it turns into like a demon hellhound. All these arcane keys, I can't open anything.
What's good?
Robbie.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Right.
Yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
Sure.
Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Let's conclude this at least and see what happens, because we might wrap this up soon.
To get into this crate.
Alright, we'll try to open it then. Let's see.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Would it really give us an
This
advantage?
would be enough to give us an edge?
I hope so. Whatever it is, it's quite powerful. I'm relying on my instincts here, but truly that's all I have to rely on until I can find a way to access the Sanctum's archives again.
That seems a bit risky.
Right now, with the Sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I wonder what she wants with the Sanctum.
Seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare.
Fine, we'll study the artifact.
Found another artifact, Hunter?
Researchers are going to use an ability upgrades in crafting.
By the hoary hosts of Agatha, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burned. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Prophia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. These were relatively common at one point in history.
Nice. Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items, and hero outfits. Supernatural fabrication, we weave magic and science. Craft powerful single-use combat items. War games, The Way of the Fang. Yes, 4 games. We definitely want this. More abilities when analyzing gamma coils. Good. Word.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
What an ass. I don't think there's anything else to research, right? Okay. We'll leave him to B for the time being. Alright, Robbie wants to talk to us now too, but we're probably going to wrap it up here for the time being. Things are starting to move at a fast pace where everyone's wanting our attention. The game is like about to stop the tutorial process, and it's going to start just cutting us loose and letting us do things at our own pace. They've shown us like the grounds, how to upgrade abilities, our training. They've given us like the basics on hanging out with people and communication and like getting to know them. So there's only a little bit left, if anything else, to be shown to us for the game. And then after that, it's just like, yo, you're on your own. Better start learning how to do stuff now. So yeah, this is the RPG stuff I live for. No, like, I don't think this game will give us like an end, like game over screen like XCOM could, where again you could play for a good bit of time only to ultimately lose your game. But I think it's just more of like building relationships. I wonder if it's going to be like Mass Effect, where depending on how my relationships built at the end of the game will determine what happens to certain people. I don't know, maybe, but we'll see. But I'm having fun so far, and this is definitely starting to pique my interest.